So, Aaron, fight night just a couple of days away. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. Feel ready to go. Obviously, today is the last bit of the cut, but yeah, feeling good, man. Feeling good.
I want to go back to something you said at the open workouts yesterday. I thought you showed like incredible self-awareness. You're saying, "I'm never going to get the credit I deserve as an MMA fighter." Can you like take me a bit behind that? Like, why you think that is, and what makes you so self-aware?
Yeah, just because obviously you've got the die-hard MMA fans. Probably that most of them haven't been in the gym, but because of my background, they think that I don't deserve the shot that I've got, and probably I don't. But the big promotions obviously think I do. Like you say, it's a mixed crowd because it's a business as well. I can put bums on seats, but then again, you've got all these people that don't like us, want to see us get knocked out, so they're still talking about us, so they still watch it to want to see us get knocked out. So it's a mixed crowd, and I'll never ever win all them over, no matter what I do in MMA. So you just got to look after number one.
Do you think there's something of a? Do you think it's a fair criticism? Because alternately, you look at someone like CM Punk. He was straight into the UFC, and you're fighting guys at BAMMA and Bellator, like a much lower level. So do you think it's an unfair criticism, or can you see where they're coming from?
Like I say, anything attached to Geordie Shaw just gets hit anyway. So even if I had took up fucking darts or ping pong, they were going to give a shit. So I think it's because I took up fighting, which is probably one of the hardest things to do. People just think I don't deserve it, and people think I'm getting chances that they should have or whatever. But if you're a businessman and you've got someone putting 6,000 people on seats and you've got someone putting 10 people on seats, who are you going to go for? Do you know what I mean?
So, how's the training gone? Obviously, like this is probably the biggest stage you've fought on so far. Is there more pressure? Is there less pressure? Is it the same as usual?
I don't think I'll feel as much pressure ever as my first one. Obviously, I had 4,000 people booing us. I had the Geordie Shaw cameras there. I had the Geordie Shaw crew there. So I had the cameras from BAMMA there. So if I had failed on that, it was going to get repeated on Geordie Shaw. It was just I've never felt as much. And what's worse is I'd done like a 4-week training camp. I had only done 4 weeks, so I wasn't even ready. So I just threw myself into the lines then, and I was thinking I could have come really unstuck, but it come through, and then here we are today. I feel 100% better than the fighter I was this time last year. So
when you go through something like that high pressure situation, going forward, are you like, well, look, if I can't
be any worse than that, right? Because if you think like some people's first fights are maybe in front of like 100 people. Mine was in front of 4,000, and everyone was booing, every one of them.
Plus the TV.
Do you know what I mean? Plus the TV, plus the Geordie Shaw, and everything was there. So the pressure that was on us was, I can't even describe it.
I can see it in your face.
I can't even take you back to that moment when I walked in. I was just like, what the hell am I doing?
Right.
But we got
probably a bit stronger than hell as well.
Hence, you could see how tired I was. I couldn't even climb the cage after I won. That's how knackered I was. So
going back to the booing, and do you think there's a culture in Britain, or necessarily in the world, of just wanting to successful people and bring them down?
You know, no one wants to see anyone do well. That's it. Like, even your top MMA fighters, you have people just want to see them fail. Like when Diaz beat McGregor, everyone was on him. Like just happy that people are failing. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just the world we live in these days. People don't want others to do well, which is a bit shame, because obviously I think English fighters should support English fighters, but it's not the case. And if you look at Irish fighters, all the Irish fighters stick together, and it's a shame that England don't, but it is what it is.
Well, we can't end an interview on a negative, so we'll go back to a positive. Yesterday you said something about wanting to maybe show off some of your ground skills. Is that something you're going to look for, or are you just taking the fight as it goes? How do you see it ending?
Do you know, I've got a game plan. I've got a feeling Ash is going to come racing out the block. Apparently he hasn't went past the second round, I don't think so. It's going to be quite an explosive first round, but I'm more than confident to go anywhere, and first time in my career I say that I'm more than confident to go down to the ground and keep it standing, so I'll get the job done. Yes, via submission, via ground and pound, or via KO. I will be getting the job done.
Thanks, Aaron.